We're back. Coming out right now, we'll have the boss, Sasha Banks, go one-on-one against Kimberly Rose, and this is a semifinals match. The winner will face Rebecca Ivy at Money in the Bank in the finals for the undisputed Women's Championship. Coming up next. This match is scheduled for one fall and is a semifinals undisputed women's championship matchup. Making her way to the ring, she is the boss, Sasha Banks. The winner of this will face Rebecca Ivy in the finals at Money in the Bank for the undisputed women's championship. And here comes Sasha Banks, ready to go one-on-one against the other semifinalist, Kimberly Rose. And her opponent, making her way to the ring, Kimberly Rose. And here comes Kimberly Rose, making her way down to the ring. So let's get into this. Who will face Rebecca Ivy in the finals? Let's see. Sasha Banks, Kimberly Rose, ring the bell. And Sasha Banks with a snapmare on Kimberly Rose, going for the pin. No. And Kimberly Rose with a kick to the gut and a clothesline. Is that it? One, no. Irish whip into the corner, ropes, a mean, and a slam right to Kimberly Rose and tossing her by her hair. Sasha Banks with a drop kick. Sasha Banks picking up Kimberly Rose and a neck breaker. Kimberly Rose going for the pin and a kick out. Kimberly Rose picking up Sasha Banks, sit out package power bomb. And Sasha Banks goes down. Kimberly Rose picking up Sasha Banks. Kimberly Rose with a net breaker. Into a headlock. Is Sasha Banks gonna tap? No, she doesn't. And Sasha Banks with a side of Russian leg sweep. Picking up Kimberly Rose. Sasha Banks with a forearm. Kimberly Rose with that beautiful jawbreaker, and now Kimberly Rose with these vicious punches to Sasha Banks and a slap. Picking up Sasha Banks with a punch to the back. And Sasha Banks with a Frankensteiner, and Kimberly Rose getting straight back up into a reverse DDT. And Kimberly Rose is fired up, putting Sasha Banks onto the middle rope and now choking her with her feet. Picking up Sasha Banks and a drop toe hold. Kick to the back. Kimberly Rose with a cartwheel moonsault to Sasha Banks. 1, no. And Kimberly Rose calling for the end, telling Sasha Banks to get up, calling for it. Rose pedals. Good night, Sasha Banks. There's nowhere for you to hide. Going for the pin. 1, 2, no. And Sasha Banks is still in it. And a snapmare to Sasha Banks. Calling for it. Oh, and Sasha Banks turning her around. Oh, and Sasha Banks with a jawbreaker. Picking her up. Sasha Banks calling for the signature maneuver with a bankrupt neck breaker. Is it over? 1, 2, no. And Sasha Banks picking up Kimberly Rose, calling for it. The Bank statement. Oh, the rope break. And Sasha Banks fired up. Picking out Kimberly Rose, clothesline. Another clothesline. And a drop kick. Kimberly Rose ducks. Irish whip into the ropes. Loose chest press to Kimberly Rose. Clothesline. Another clothesline. Ducks. Super kick to Sasha Banks. Calling for it again. The cartwheel moonsault. Is it over? 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is. And Kimberly Rhodes is headed to the finals at Money in the Bank. It'll be Rebecca Ivy going one-on-one against Kimberly Rhodes for the Undisputed Women's Championship. Those are the finals at Money in the Bank. And I'm excited to see that match. Congratulations to Kimberly Rhodes. Here's your winner, Kimberly Rhodes. There's your winner, Kimberly Rose. Guys, I've been streaming for a long time, so I'm gonna stop here and do part 2 later. So, yeah, GG's. I did not know you were here, Jordan. If you want, I can continue with the episode. Do y'all want me to continue? Come on. Fine, I'll continue for you then. I'm coming. Okay, I'll continue then. Coming up next is a semi-finals match for the Intercontinental Championship. It'll be Shelton Benjamin versus Andrade. The winner will face Roddy Piper in the finals at Money in the Bank for the Intercontinental Championship. Coming up shortly. This match is scheduled for one fall, and is a semi-finals match. Making his way to the ring, Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin defeated Cesaro last time on Smackdown if he can defeat Andrade here tonight, he will face Roddy Piper in the finals at Money in the Bank for the Intercontinental Championship. So let's see what happens. And his opponent making his way to the ring, Andrade. Jordan, are you saying you're coming online on PS4? And here comes Shelton Benjamin versus Andrade, who will face Roddy Piper in the finals. Let's see. And Shelton Benjamin with an exploder suplex. Picking up Andrade, chop. And then Andrade on the back. A takedown into a headlock. Oh, and a punch to the head. Oh, and Andrade with a headlock. Irish whip into the rope. And a kitchen sink. Going for the pin. One, no. Of course, I'm still banned. Oh. Drop kick to the head. Picking up Andrade. And Shelton Benjamin with slamming him down. Picking up Andrade, forearm. And Andrade slamming Shelton down. Andrade picking up Shelton Benjamin in a clothesline. And Shelton Benjamin rolls out. Punch to the head. Swinging neck breaker to Shelton Benjamin. Picking up Shelton Benjamin. Shelton just tossing Andrade to the other side. Picking up Andrade. Punch to the head. Hurricanrana. So if you're banned, you get to log back into PlayStation Network. If it says you're banned for a long, if like you're banned permanently, then that means if they say you're banned permanently and you can't get back on, then they took away your account. But if you're logged in for, like, if they told you that you can get your account. So let's say you're banned permanently. That means you cannot get your account back until you make a second account. But if you're not banned permanently, I got suspended. So that means they took away your account because you did something bad. So that means you gotta make a new account. If you don't have another email, then that means you can't go back to, you can't use the same email. So that means you need to make a new email and a new password because they took away your account. So you don't have your account no more. You need to make a new account. And Shelton Benjamin with a kick. They took away your account because you did something bad. So now you gotta make a new account. You can't go on that account no more. And Shelton Benjamin calling for something, but Andrade with a one-legged German suplex to the back of the head. And Andrade showboating. Going after Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin with a reversal. Snapmare. That don't make any sense. I know. They suspended your account, so you gotta make a new one. Stretching the head of Andrade. I'm suspended, so what's the difference between permanently banned? So, if you're suspended, it's the same thing as permanently banned. Permanently banned and suspended are the same thing. They took away your account and you can't go on it no more. If let's say they just banned you for like 2 or 3 days, then you would get it back in 2 or 3 days. So if they suspended you, they technically permanently banned you from not going on that account more. So that means you gotta make a new account. And a snapmare and a drop kick to the side of the head. Andrade picking up Shelton Benjamin and a chop. I got suspended for a week. Oh, then that means you can get your account back by the end of the week. So that means maybe next Monday, or either next Monday or during the weekend, you get your account back. An account of 2 to Andrade. Kick to the back. Shelton Benjamin with a kick to the back again. Going to the top. Shelton Benjamin with a top rope. 415 Andrade. I might just unfriend every single body. Everybody. Irish whip into the corner. Turning. Shelton Benjamin around. Kick to the gut. Oh, and Andrade says no, no, no. And the Meteora 2 on to Shelton Benjamin, and that could be it. 1, 2, no. And I think we would know what's about to happen next. Shelton Benjamin, good night, because you're not headed to the finals. Underhook DDT. Good night. 1, 2, 3. Andrade is headed to the finals at Money in the Bank. It will be Roddy Piper versus Andrade for the Intercontinental Championship at Money in the Bank. So are you doing Money in the Bank today? Yes, but also I do have to go to my family. We're going to the grocery store too later. I think when my mom gets off of work. So I have to go to the store, but maybe when I come back from the store, I might do Money in the Bank. And here's your winner, Andrade. But after this we have 2 more shows left, and then we have Money in the Bank. So maybe when I come back from the grocery store, oh god, maybe when I come back from the grocery store, we do the final 2 shows, and then Money in the Bank. But let's get into our next match. After this commercial break.